Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and for my new subscribers, I'm very glad you're joining us. My name is Yvonne. In today's video I want to continue decorating the tall skinny journal. We did all kinds of pockets and belly bands, side tucks, and now I want to do something on this flap. And like I said in the previous, I gathered some things I want to use. So I'm going to put it to the side a bit. Let's see, all the things I want to use. I've been watching Rachel from Roxy Creations for a while to get some other inspiration. And she does that a lot, to attach something to a flap. And I really like that idea, in a bit the same way like we did this. But here I want to use a vintage envelope. This I don't need right now. Oh yeah, I do. A piece of it anyway. It's a faux envelope, of course. I don't have any, not much, old envelopes. I want the postage stamp on top, so I'm going to attach it like this, and then this will make a pocket. I don't have this large stamp, not such big ones, because normally I like to replace it with a real old stamp, but they were all smaller, and oh no, there's no green here. Maybe I can find, in the other journal, there was an image here, and I didn't want to change the colors of the pages, but on this page it doesn't matter. I could use another color. So I'll do that later. I'll see if I have a different color. Oh no, because I want the green to pick up in the flower, or I need another flower. Yeah, I'll see what I will do. It doesn't matter. I can quickly see if I have a bigger stamp, but I don't like a blue flower. I always have trouble with making original things in a different color, and I want a bit of an old stamp. Ooh, that's very large, but I do have it in blue, I think. These are very beautiful. Let's see. And then maybe it won't be a problem if I use the green flower anyway. No, I'm going to leave it like that. No, stick to the original plan. Mostly, but yeah, it's different like this. If my instinct says something, if I have that in my head, I really have to listen to it, because most times it's correct. If I stray from that, things go wrong. It doesn't matter that much, but yeah. Now I'm looking for something in the first journal, and I was looking for it. This. Yeah, I cut it smaller. I thought so. Yeah. I cut it smaller. So this will be in here, and I want it overlapping the envelope a bit. So I'm going to put, and I'm going to leave a bit of the music paper showing. So I'm going to make a little mark until where I can put the glue. I dove right into the video. I'm sorry. I hope everyone is doing well. I have a really busy week. It's Wednesday when I'm filming this, and I had real busy days Monday and Tuesday, and tomorrow there are a lot of appointments again, and I always get a little restless if I have so much things I have to do. My grandchildren were ill, so I watched the both of them on Monday afternoon. Monday morning I had an appointment in the hospital in another city, in another hospital, so I had to go there by train and bus. So that was morning filling for an eye opinion on something with my eyes, but yeah, it's okay. And then yesterday I had to take my husband to physical therapy because he had the operation last Friday on his shoulder and he can't drive yet. So I had to bring him, and in the afternoon I got my granddaughter because she was still ill and my grandson was going to school. He was sick longer. He was sick on last Friday, I think. And tomorrow morning I have to take my grandson to school very early because my son-in-law and my daughter have to work. And there's no room in the preschool care, so I have to take him very early. And then in the afternoon I have to go with my father. He has an appointment, a very long appointment in the hospital for his pacemaker, so it's going from one to another, and yeah, it's a lot. And next week is not much better. So yeah, you saw how I glued this on this side, on this side. I'm going to curl that up a bit. You have a beautiful flip. You can write on here if you want, the recipient. And in here there's room for a tag. Let's see that I'm not sticking everything down. No, that's much room. Yeah. Always beautiful, the vintage envelopes. So I hope your week is not so busy and there's a bit more time for crafting. This page I didn't fold as wide back. In this journal I had a bit more room. You see, this is wider, so I could make this into a small pocket with a washi strip, but that doesn't matter. Now I can find the other page we're going to make, and that's why I thought I can take a piece of this. I really like this, and I'm going to stick this over this tuck spot and extend it. That's too short, so I have to take a piece of this. I'm going to tear that. My ruler. And this I'm going to use for a different pocket we are going to make later. So yeah, I hope everyone is crafting, or maybe you're crafting along with me. I'm going to, yeah, that's nice. I want some text. I think I'm going to tear it here. Can I use the... No, I like this more. A lot of text. So yeah, busy with all kinds of personal things and not much time for crafting. I'm not going to make it any higher. I'm just going to take the same height. the pencil. Just going to make a little mark. Where's my mark? Ah, I think it's there. And it's in the mornings it's still cold in the Netherlands, but the sun this week the sun will be shining every day, so that's so wonderful. And later in the day the temperature will go up until 10-11 degrees in the part where I live. So it's really great weather. It's almost feels a bit like spring. How much do I need? Small tack. It just it can be a bit better, but if it's snug, it stays better. Let's see how far I'm going to get there. Yeah, like that. This I can fold over. So yeah, I hope everyone is well. No major troubles or illnesses. Because lots of people are ill. I hear it from a lot of people. And at work, where my daughter lives, they had a lot of sick colleagues. Yeah. I hope I don't get it, because I had enough last year. My illnesses were way more than enough. Put in the middle. And I can always decorate this a bit more, maybe a bit more color, but it's already getting a bit bulky, and I want the recipient to have room to make it her own. I did it wrong, but that doesn't matter. I can I have to put something here. Yeah, my intention was to put it like that over this, so I had to make it longer, but it's just here, so I'm going to attach a little piece there. Yeah, you can have it so beautiful in your head, and then it still goes wrong. Let's see if I can use this now, maybe. Yeah, I think I will. And I'll just make it a little embellishment on this side, like this. I have to. Yeah, this is not really how I thought it would go. Let's see if I can get it a bit straight. Oh, the other way around. I always like to put a ruler on the small part, so I have more to tear with. That's not enough. Let's have to move it a bit. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to glue it first, and then I'll cut down the excess. I can. Am I in frame? Yep. Yeah, I have to start here and use the glue stick. And are you infected by the tall journal virus, because everyone is making them. I have to say, to make them, I really like it. I still have to, I have one I bought from someone. Oh, two, I have two. But in one, I'm not sure that I will be working in it. I have a small journal, not really tall, but smaller, like this. I bought that from Karina Kriawicz. She's on Instagram. And I have a flip-flop journal. And the flip-flop journal, I don't know if I will be working in that, because yeah, I really like the way she did it. And of course, it's not completely decorated. Ah, I'm sticking the pocket down. Oh my God, I'm really not doing this the way I no, this has to be open a bit. It's too, why do I have to, no, here doesn't have to be glue. It looked very simple, the way I thought it. Oh, I'll extend it and it will be easy. But now there's glue that has to be dry before I can continue. Or I have to put a little piece of paper on there. I can do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that, because then I'm sure nothing will stick where it shouldn't be. And I'm using a very thin book page, so it won't add too many bulk. But as you see, almost everything is, you can fix. Oh, this is a bit, I'm going to cut it. And I don't have that much paper hanging over. That's okay. Oh no, it's sticking out here. I thought so, but the color of the paper is almost the same. Let's see, I have to glue it down and just a small piece on the side. Oh, here is glue also, of course. I didn't put glue everywhere because I knew it was too long. And this is a bit too wide. Let's see if it's folded. Yeah, I'll let that dry for a minute and we'll work on the tag, because yeah, otherwise I have to glue something on there too, because it's still sticky and then the tag won't fit. So I'm going to use this because yeah, it's beautiful, and it's otherwise a waste to not use it. About there. I'm going to take the cutter. So yeah, I still have to try to work in a small journal, but making it, it's great. I really enjoy making the different formats, like the waterfall and accordion. I really like making them. I'm going to round the corners again. I like that on a tag, the rounded corners, and it will also make it slide better in the pocket. Ink this. I already inked backed and inked the tags, but now of course I'm altering them. Hey, it went. I thought so. It didn't go straight. That's strange. Now it does. So yeah, let me know if you are making a tall journal also. I really like the flip throughs that are all on YouTube and Instagram, because everybody makes it their own with digitals or none at all, or real feminine. I didn't really see a grungy one, and that could be, why not? It doesn't all have to be yeah, feminine or boho. No, boho, not shabby chic. And this will be very simple in a way, because yeah, I really like this. It doesn't need much. I'm going to put it way up high, and it's just exactly the width of the flower, and I can cut that. That's going back where it belongs. Put my things a bit to the side because it's real messy. The flower, my thin glue bottle. For yeah, maybe new subscribers, this is an art glitter bottle, but I filled it with my normal all-purpose glue, and I use very cheap glue, but it adheres great. It's from a European chain Action, and also their textile glue is pretty good. If I want a great adherence or quickly, then I use the art glitter glue. But I bought these bottles just for the small tip, because it's easier with these kinds of things when you have that small tip. But the glue doesn't always have to be expensive to be, yeah, good. Instant easy tag. I really liked the die cut flowers, and I have them pre-stanced in pre-cut in different colors, so I can take them whenever I want. I have to make new ones because yeah, I did use some already, and some colors you use more often than other colors. Yeah, and I just want to put a little sticker here for a little interest on the back. But my main goal was that you can journal just a little, or a quote or something. So I always like to leave the backs of the tags and the journal cards plain for journaling. Got a lot of stickers and I hardly use them, so that's what I'm trying to do more. The purple one looks nice, if I can get it, because I don't want a big flower. Yeah, really like that. I didn't want it too big because otherwise you can't write on it anyway. But now the tricky part. If you have a solution how to do this easier, because for me it's always a struggle. And I thought, oh, I have nails, so it won't be difficult, but that really doesn't matter. I thought I had it. Yeah, I do. Wow. Oh my. Normally on camera it wouldn't work, and now it does. I'm going to cut that a little because I want it real low. Yeah, beautiful. Let's cut this a bit. Nope, don't have it. Oh, it's stuck down here. I don't want that. Now it's stuck to my finger. It doesn't want to come up. Yeah. And a beautiful little tag. Now let's see if this is dry enough so I can make the pocket. Yeah, it's dry. Maybe it's easier if I cut this. It's not completely straight. Maybe I can adjust that a bit, because yeah, otherwise there's just the white sticking out, and because I didn't ink anything else on this page, I don't want to ink this. The music paper is a bit sticking out. Maybe to a lot of you, oh, not a problem at all, but yeah, I'm a bit difficult sometimes. So I'm going to put some glue on here and on the sides. Ah, no, I didn't have to do that either, but now it's on there because I wanted to use the washi of the kit. I'm going to do that anyway because the pocket is wide enough. Because that's a great option if you don't have much room in a small pocket. If you put washi, you don't lose anything of the pocket in width, because now the glue takes a bit of space. Let's see what I like there. A bit of color. These, yeah, for people who are new, these are washi strips, and Gail has them in one digital in the kit, and you can tear them up or you can use them as a whole, as a page. As a page it's also very nice. I want something with a bit more color. Oh, maybe the black will be nice. Yeah, the bird, but I'm going to flip it over, so that will be strange. Picking up the writing. I do like that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut it here. Let's see how far we get then. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I can snip it to, yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's also very nice to use for little accents, and they match the papers. A bit in the middle. Not precisely, but it gets the job done. Flip it over. And just with a hint of color, and the black is also in the writing. Just he's sticking out. I got something off, but it's gone. Yeah. And now you still have the pocket here. It's a bit loose. Yeah. But you can stick a journaling card in here or some papers. I have the feeling I have to ink it, but I'm not. I'm not going to ink it. The tag goes in here. Yeah, and it's tight because I did glue it. Why is it that I'm missing something? It's very hard for me not to ink because it's, if you're used to it, you're used to it standing out a bit. Yeah, that's better. Like that, and you still can flip it. You can write here, write there. There will be, you can put the tag in. Which one did I want there? No, it will be later. I can't find it. I want a tag that is included in the kit. I want to put that in here. Yeah, really like it. It doesn't stand. No, I don't know what I wanted to say. I'm going to do that so it's a bit more visible. Yeah, now you can see the difference in the paper. Here we're going to make a pocket, a real fun one. I really like that. My glue is oozing out. Put the pin in. I can find the hole. Yep. Let's see. Where did I put the pockets? Ah, no. Huh? Where did it go? Now I'm reminded of something we made. Now I have to find it. The green pocket we made earlier, but I thought it was just a bit plain, so I wanted to see if I like this. But I don't want to take away too much. Or here in the clouds. I like it more better here because this will bulk it up much. Yeah, there, and then I want to use the word Paris, and then that can dry. To put some plastic on there. Yeah, I didn't. Sometimes I'm always cleaning up everything. The light stamp or the, yeah, I want the light stamp. I really love these sample stamps. It's just very lightly. This is a bit more brown. No, I like the real light one. And I'm stamping on everything, and I also pre-stamped for new subscribers. On all different kinds of papers, I use the sample dates from the past stamps. And I'm hoping that I'll, when my birthday is coming up, I want the second. She has a second set now. It's just new dates from the past. And I really want those also because I use them a lot. It's really nice. And because you can stamp them directly on the project you're making or on papers, loose papers, and you can match them with your project. My favorite green paper, and it's not available anymore. I'm so sad about that. It goes so well. It's a green that really goes well with a lot of things. Some plastic on there. Now, if I can find my, yes, my pocket. We're going to make the pocket. It's made from book pages. I will link the tutorial from Rachel, Roxy Creations, in the description box, how she makes this. It wasn't really in frame, I think. It's made from book pages, and yeah, in her tutorial she's very clear on how to make them. And I made this smaller, of course, because you can. Do I have an example? Yes. This is the way she made them, because, yeah, like how the book pages are, then that width, she made them like this. And in a normal pocket size or A5 size journal, yeah, they're fine. But because this is so slim, I had to adjust it. And I really liked a wide window. Let's see, I have to, oh no, I can use book page. Where is it? Ah, looking, because this is already so small, not wide, I want to use hinges. Oh, I thought I had, this kind of book page, a bit sturdy. I want to cut some strips. I'm going to tear this because this is real soft old paper. I can stamp on those. So here I have to make the hinges really small. Let's see how much. Yeah, in a way, 1/2 inch. This is 1/2 inch here. Yeah, it's real small, because otherwise, that's what I did wrong with an earlier pocket, then they're showing in the window. And that's not something I want. So I'm going to make them really small. My frame, yep. I'm so glad my setup works again, and I can see what I'm doing on my television. It's a lot easier if you can see what you're doing. Right, that's okay. Let's see how long they have to be. Now, the folding, it's so tiny. And for the new people, that's I'm going to glue them on here. And then you have, because of this, you have the complete pocket to use for a tag or something, because otherwise you put glue here and your pocket will be smaller. I already put these on, I see, because clearly I forgot that I want to use the hinges, because otherwise it would have been better not to, but yeah, that's enough. Oh, it's sticking out a bit. And of course I have to round the corners again. In first instance, I thought I would stick the pocket down without hinges, and later I thought it's better to have a hinge. Otherwise the tag will be so small. But I really love this this idea of Rachel to do it like this. Now round the corners again, so the little snippet of the link of the hinges, because the hinges are sticking out now. Yeah, like that. I'm going to stick it. Oh no, I have to decorate that first. You don't have to, because Rachel had some that she used very beautiful book page that you want to, yeah, use because you really like that book page, and then yeah, you don't want to cover it up because otherwise you won't see it anyway. So she left book page and just decorated here a bit and then a tag in there. Also very beautiful. But I just use plain book page. I have a lot, so I'm going to cover it up. I have a digital of Ruby and Pearl because the digitals of the original kit I used completely, and I don't want to be repeating pages. I always like a variation. I want to cut it down a bit so I don't have to work with a major flap of paper. And this I want to use for a bit of decoration here. Oh, it's upside down. If I tear this, I can line it up like that. Yeah. Let's see. No, there's too little on here. I don't like that, so I'm not going to save it. We saved a lot already. I'm going to put glue on here. Stick. This I did on purpose. It's the tear line out of the book, and I'm going to put the digital until here and then curl it over. Because I really like that, that effect. So I finished the first journal. Like I said in an earlier video, this kit is so large, such a beautiful kit with so many pages that I decided to make 2 journals. And so the first one is completely finished. I could line this up. Yeah, I can use both here. Yeah, like I said, the first journal is completely finished, and this I'm doing on camera. So I think after this there's just one pocket, one page, but I'm not sure what I want to do there, because the journals aren't exactly alike, because I used the pages differently. And I want to yeah, look at the pages and decide then what looks nice on there. So they're not completely the same, but pretty much. I'm missing just a tiny bit on the bottom. I could have torn that a bit longer, but it doesn't matter because the pocket's going over there. Yeah. I'm not going to tear this now because when it's just glued and you're going to tear in here. It won't work. I tried it many times and every time I fail. And then you have to start again, or yeah, mend where it's torn. So I don't want that. And I want to continue, because normally when I want to have something really dry, I put it under some heavy books for a night, and then I know it's adhered very well. This pocket will be, yeah, I'll be making a pocket out of it also from the complete project. But of course you can stick this to the page and then it's done. But I thought, because I always like a bit of secret journaling spots, I'm going to put it as a pocket on the page. Now we're going to put the pocket on. Yeah, with the hinges. I have to use the normal glue. So you have some extra room to put some writing in, or another tag if you made one, and you put that in. Glue there. Normally you put glue here, but I have the double-sided tape. I thought there was something sticking out, but it's not. Oh, yeah, now I have to be mindful that I have double-sided tape, so there's not much wiggle room. Let's see if I can correct that. No, it's too thick. It's a bit. Just for the perfectionists like me. But it's getting better. I'm going to ink it a bit because I do like that. A bit more of the aged look. But you don't have to. You can also sew it really close, so you don't lose much of the pocket. Everything is sticking to my hands. Yeah, this has to adhere a bit longer. And then I want to use the darker pink. Oh, yeah, my daughter is losing the foam. And then here it just needs a bit, because we don't always have to cover up everything. So I just want some strips on here. Here I want a complete border, and then I want to have it a bit like that with the frame. So I first want to tear it here, because then it's a bit less paper I have to hold. Let's see. Also, I want to see, yeah, the tearing doesn't really matter. Where do I want to start? Right there. I'm a bit eyeballing it. where I want to tear it, and I can always adjust it a bit more to watch the... Ah, I do have white. Yeah, I thought I needed to tear it from the other side, then you don't get the white. But some people don't mind the white, so it's okay. It's your own preference. I don't really like the white, so let's see, like this. That's what I mean. And now you still can see the book page a bit. Yeah, put that on there. And then a bit down underneath the pocket, maybe a little label. Oh, it's a bit too wide. And then I want it on this side. Let's see if I can pull. No. I'm going to start there. Yeah, and that will curl over there like that. And I'm going to cut this small piece. Glue stick is always sticking to my fingers. Really beautiful paper also. So take that away, and let's see what I want underneath. Also a bit. I'm going to tear this piece then. Yeah, because this has to be straight anyway. There's also a bit white. Like that. Let's see, because I have to make it longer. I think I'll... Beautiful little piece. Let's see how far this will go, because I don't want it all the way, and then I'm losing there something. I'm going to cut that a bit shorter, because I do want the lighter pink a bit. Yeah, I need to put glue completely. And then just a nice tag in there. Maybe a number. That's something I'm trying to use more also, because I have so much to work with, and a lot of things you just forget, although they are on my desk. But, yeah, in a way we all have way too much. That's the problem also. So many choices to use things. And this one is going in here. I don't know if I cut it down. Yeah, I cut it down already. So the flower is peeking out. You can see the flower in there. And I just want to put a butterfly there. Just very simple. This is scrapbooking paper I put on the back, and it fits this also. So I have my butterfly already cut out. because the video is already getting long again. Like that, I'm going to put some bling on there in the center. I'm going to glue this. Normally I like the wings of the butterfly loose, but because this is a tag that's going in and out, not every day, a lot of times, but it's going in and out the pocket, so I'm going to glue it down. Really nice. And then I have these. Also trying to use them up a bit more. My knife, just 2 is enough. Let's see if they, yeah, I'm going to put a little glue on the butterfly for extra adhering. Yeah. It's difficult. Yeah, like that, it's easier. On its body a bit straight. Yeah. And I try to make antennas on the other tag, but I usually fail, and it failed, so I had to make the tag again. So I'm not even going to try. I don't have a steady hand at all, so I'm not going to do that. Make some room to glue the pocket in. And now I'm going to use glue, because I can make a real, I can manage, because this needs a bit of a steady hand also. I just want a small amount of glue here on the bottom. It doesn't really matter because it's a very deep pocket. And now, yeah, this is a very, yeah, plain. It's beautiful because I didn't really like covering that up, but yeah, we have to make choices. Let's see, yeah, that's pretty much stuck. And I can always check that later if this is stuck enough. Yeah, really beautiful. The pot of color. And now I don't have anything long and narrow. Oh yeah, this is also made, it's also ephemera from the kit. You see, you can put some writing folded really small, and you can stick that in there also. Yes, beautiful. Did open it a bit for the bling. So it's not really much we did, but this bit extra. The envelope, there will be a tag in here, this small tag with the flip, and the pocket here and the pocket here with the tag. The tag is also from the kit. It's in a way all ready to go like this, just to add it to flower. Yeah, so that's it for today. In the next episode we'll continue. I hope you will join me then again. And as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really love that. If you like this video, I would love for you to subscribe, give a like or a comment. I would love to hear from you. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye!